There are two types of people. Some run to the other side of the street when they see him. Others come to ask questions and take pictures. His name is Messi and he is a Puma, the fourth largest member of the cat family on the planet, and you definitely can guess where the name came from. Messi considers Alexander and Maria Dmitrievs his family. The couple bought the Puma from a petting zoo, where he was very miserable. After being there, Messi still has a psychological trauma. He is afraid of children and hides from them. The couple first met the Puma by chance over the Christmas holidays in 2016. They immediately felt a strong connection with Messi, and independently of each other, the spouses came up with the crazy idea of buying the Puma out of such unsuitable conditions for the predator. The petting zoo owners agreed on the conditions that Messi would have to finish his scheduled photo shoots within 2 weeks. They also warned that the cub's health was very fragile and he needed medical care and attention. They even considered putting him down at some point. It's not known how much money the owners of the petting zoo asked for, but the couple had to sell their car to buy Messi. The couple used the time wisely to prepare the apartment for the arrival of a new tenant. They began with the research of the psychology of the Pumas. Great help came from the breeders from Poland. For some strange reason, there was a significant number of Puma owners in that country. They shared their experiences and said that there is nothing frightened about owning a Puma. It's a very contact animal. It can be tamed and trained. Following their advice, the couple turned one of the walls into a mirror so that Messi would not feel so lonely. To keep the big cat physically fit, the couple built Messi a special play area. They also ordered a special non-standard leash for outside walks and bought a ton of toys and treats. All cats need a shelter, a place where they can hide, where it is safe and comfy. For that reason, the couple built Messi a house with a ladder and a climbing tree. A real tree. The couple lived on the 3rd floor, so you can imagine how much time and effort this took. When they installed it, they hoped that the cat, as the Dmitrievs call Messi, would climb it. And at last, welcome home, Messi! The first thing Messi did was to sharpen his claws on the tree that the couple had worked so hard to install, and then completely lost interest in it. It's just mere decoration now. Life with a Puma isn't easy. The couple had to turn the door frames into giant scratching posts for the Puma's massive paws. All cats' litter boxes, even for Maine Coons, are too small for the Puma, so Messi has to be walked like a dog twice a day, around 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. This raises the question of how the neighborhood will react. Fortunately, there was no negative reaction. On the contrary, people approached, asked questions and took pictures. Before long, people got used to the Puma and Messi became just another part of the scenery. However, it was important to teach Messi a few basic commands for walks. Unfortunately, the Dmitrievs couldn't find a wild animal trainer in their small town who could train Messi, so they had to go to an ordinary dog training school. Over the course of about a month, Messi learned about 10 commands, such as sit, lie down and stay. Messi is not afraid of anything, except little kids. He is not aggressive at all and loves to play like any other kitten. Messi's favorite toys are soft balls and plastic soda bottles, preferably with a brightly colored wrapper. As Maria and Alexander put it, the only thing that sets Messi apart from an ordinary cat is his size and his diet. Pumas, like all big cats, are meat eaters. They are strictly carnivores. Puma is even called a locust because, unlike many other big cats, they will eat anything that is alive, from mice, lizards and frogs to larger prey. The Dmitrievs feed Messi twice a day. He gets about 1.5 kilograms of food a day, mostly horse meat, but also 30% byproducts, heart, liver, a day-old chick and 1 mouse a day. Does he like human food? Oh yes! Messi absolutely loves boiled shrimp. When the family makes shrimp, he looks at them like the cat in the Shrek cartoon. The Puma's drool flows and he looks at you with big adorable eyes that seem to reach right into your soul. It's just impossible to resist and not give him shrimp. But he won't eat shrimp out of a bowl. Nope. He wants his humans to give him one peeled shrimp at a time. If you give him a shrimp in the shell, he won't be very happy with it. He also loves sour cream. He knows the sound of a sour cream jar. Just like in the commercials, you can tap the top of the jar with a spoon and he'll magically appear within a second. There's only one kind of big cat that loves water, bathing and playing in it. And sadly, it's not pumas, it's tigers. So how do you wash a puma? Typically, cats are clean by just licking themselves, but Messi goes for walks outside, which means he brings tons of dirt into the house. His owners just wash his paws after his walks, but sometimes he gets really dirty and needs to be washed into the bathtub. He doesn't like that at all. He sits and grumbles and growls, but not to scare or threaten, just to express his displeasure. A few times during the bath he will certainly try to escape. This happens every time. He'll pick a moment when he looks totally relaxed and pretend to finally enjoy it. And when everyone loses their vigilance, he escapes with soap and foam all over him, and the quest to catch the slippery puma begins. Since he has wide and big paws, the whole house is covered with soap and foam. In the process, the spouses themselves are covered with soap and foam, and this game is repeated several times. Messi also needs his claws trimmed. Of course, he has special scratching posts. He doesn't scratch the furniture, and he plays very carefully to avoid any damage. However, because his claws are long and very sharp, his owners trim them twice a month to prevent problems. Messi just lies down and waits patiently for the nightmare to end. Maria and Alexander moved into a new house with Messi on the 31st of December in 2019.
Вот это класс!
At the same time, they adopted another member of their family, Ichel, an older cheetah that the couple bought from the circus. Sadly, she died of lung cancer 6 months later. Alexander was sad to see the empty enclosure they built for Ichel. A year later, they welcomed another cheetah named Gerda into their family. She was 7 years old when they met, which is a respectable age for a cheetah. In the wild, these cats only live about 5 to 6 years. And now this beautiful cheetah has found a loving home. However, Messi is jealous of Gerda and is always hissing and growling at her. Fortunately, there hasn't been any serious conflict yet, but for safety reasons the predators live separately. Messi enjoys every day of his life in his new home. Subscribe to his channel to follow the life of this wonderful cat, and for more Pawsome tales, subscribe to my channel.